Meet the man who supported M19 to blow up the Supreme Court, whose rule of life is plata or plomo, meaning silver or lead, who wipes out government officials who don't take bribe from him. Meet the world's most wanted person, Pablo Escobar Gaviria. In Colombia, a man named Pablo Escobar was born on December 1st, 1949. He grew up in a simple family, but had a big dream of becoming a criminal. This is the captivating story of his life. Pablo Escobar was mischievous, even as a child. He stole tombstones and got involved in smuggling with local gangs. As Escobar grew older, he became even bolder. He stole cars and eventually started kidnapping people. But it was in the drug trade that he became notorious. Fearlessly, Escobar sold cocaine on the streets of Colombia. He became incredibly powerful and controlled 80% of the drug trade between Colombia and America. He made an unbelievable amount of money, around $420 million every week. Escobar built huge warehouses to protect his wealth, but fate had other plans. Some of his money was damaged by water and eaten by mice. To keep his cash secure, he even spent $2,500 on rubber bands. Surprisingly, alongside his criminal activities, Escobar also engaged in philanthropy. Yep, that's right. He built hospitals, parks, and houses for the poor, showing a desire to help those in need. However, despite these acts of kindness, they were overshadowed by the magnitude of the harm caused by his criminal empire. Escobar wanted even more power and decided to run for the president of Colombia in 1982. This was a terrible decision that led to his downfall. When the opposition parties exposed Pablo's illegal activities to the government, they made the decision to bring him down and eradicate his influence from politics. Pablo Escobar allegedly provided financial support to the M19 guerrillas, who stormed the Colombian Palace of Justice. During the attack, they occupied the building, including the Supreme Court, and took hundreds of people as hostage. The M19 demanded the redistribution of wealth and an end to injustice and tyranny. Tragically, the situation escalated with the Colombian military launched a counteroffensive, resulting in a significant loss of life. Many Supreme Court justices, along with other individuals, lost their lives in the violent carnage that ensued. It has been claimed that the M19's true objective was to set fire to a room containing approximately 600,000 pages of evidence against Pablo Escobar. This act, if indeed is true, would have been a deliberate attempt to destroy the case against him. In his quote for power, Pablo Escobar's hitman, John Jairo Velasquez, known as Papoy, carried out ruthless killings under Pablo's orders. They targeted Colombian politicians, journalists, and even presidential candidates. In one instance, they assassinated Justice Minister Rodrigo Lara. Over the following year, 30 judges were killed, and some judges' families were also targeted to send a chilling message. Pablo didn't hesitate to eliminate those who posed a threat to him, including politicians Carlo Moro Hoyos and Luis Carlos Sarmiento, who aimed to put him behind bars. He also targeted Diana Turbay, the daughter of a former Colombian president, who had discovered his secrets. During his war against the Colombian government, Pablo resorted to extreme tactics. He orchestrated the bombing of a plane carrying 110 innocent passengers, including 2 Americans. This act only intensified the determination of American authorities to capture him. To pursue this goal, they formed an anti-Escobar vigilante teams and employed various strategies to bring him to justice in Colombia. Upon hearing the news, Pablo made a surprising decision. He surrendered himself to Colombia under the condition that he would live in a prison of his own making. The Colombian government agreed to his terms. In a remarkable twist, Pablo constructed a one-of-a-kind prison. This extraordinary facility included nightclubs, luxurious hotels, football clubs, and even a zoo. It became a spectacle that left everyone astonished. Escobar's criminal activities went beyond Colombia. He even acquired the Bahamas, an island close to Florida, for his illegal operations. Escobar planned to smuggle 30,000 kilograms of cocaine to the Bahamas and then to America. His gang used to use 10 planes for this dangerous missions. It showed how confident and committed Escobar was with his criminal empire. Pablo Escobar's life was filled with boldness, violence, and surprising acts of kindness. From a humble beginning, he became a powerful criminal leader. His story will always be remembered as a significant part of organized crime history. Escobar's reign of terror eventually ended. After evading capture for some time, Colombian police claimed that they found and killed him in Medellin in his auntie's house rooftop in 1993. More shocking news is when the anti-Escobar vigilantes tracked Pablo's phone and moved in to capture him, they were shocked to find his lifeless body. But the surprising truth was that Pablo had taken his own life. He did this to save his family from being captured and tortured by the government. He precisely ended his own life, following the same method he had taught his family. His decision was to protect them from capture and potential torture by the authorities. The story of Pablo Escobar is a reminder of the consequences that come with the life of a crime. That's all for today's video. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, and thanks for joining us in this journey to learn more about interesting facts. Remember, don't forget to subscribe for more educational content and stay tuned for our next adventure. Stay safe, be kind, and enjoy the brighter side of the internet. Thanks for watching. See you soon.